OJ won! I only win!
It's an orange juice.
What's up, everyone? It is OJ. We've got some new balance changes coming up. The Magic Archer is getting a 16% damage buff, but he's also receiving a 0.1 second hit speed nerf. So it's kind of a rework, but overall, in my opinion, this is a buff. This is going to increase his DPS from 96 to 100 damage per second. The Magic Archer will kill a Musketeer, Ice Wizard, and Electro Wizard in one less hit, from 7 shots to 6. This may not sound like much, but Magic Archer attacks really fast and has really long range. He will wreck the Hunter in 5 shots instead of 6, which is especially worse for the Hunter because of the Hunter's really short range. He will be able to take care of all Loggies in 2 shots instead of 3 shots. This includes Rascal Girls, Dark Goblin, and the Princess. Spear Goblins. This is the big one. They will now perish in 1 shot, just like skeletons. This is quite the buff to the Magic Archer, and I expect to see him back in high level play. With the power of geometry! The Magic Archer is a high skill cap card. The Fisherman is getting some love after his release with a 10% health buff and a 0.5 tal buff for his hooking range, for his anchor. He is extra beefy with that 10%. It's quite a bit. He'll be able to tank 1 extra hit from almost all cards in the entire game with his extra 0.5 range buff. He'll be able to pull giants onto the opposite lane from any plant. This is a major buff for the Fisherman and can change the outcome of the game where you don't have to worry if there's inner tile or outer tile giant plants anymore. His ability to lane switch is massive, and it's not difficult to pull off anymore. The roll giant can be switched to the other lane from any plant. That's a juicy interaction. Just make sure to place the Fisherman on the correct tile, and because of his long anchor time, you'll want to plant him early enough to snatch him before he locks onto your Princess Tower. Mama PEKKA is getting a pretty cool range buff from short to long. For some perspective, short is 0.8 tiles and long is 1.6 tiles. The range is doubling 100%. But don't worry, double of a range increase from short to long isn't that crazy. He'll now have equal reach as the Prince and Giant. Not so scary now when you put it into perspective like that, huh? This will really help against building targeting units. Sometimes units walk out of range from the PEKKA, causing the PEKKA to retarget onto something else. Planted in front of the Hog Rider, he will stop him without taking any damage based on your timing. This is a pretty juicy interaction with his longer range. She's also getting a 9.5% health nerf to compensate for the range buff. It's kind of like a slight rework to this otherwise already balanced card. The PEKKA will still provide a lot of value at 3 times the health of a mini PEKKA for less than double the cost, and now with an extra long reach. I think it's an overall buff. Back in my day, the PEKKA costed 8 elixir and had 3-second deploy time. The Lumberjack will have a very slight nerf in attack speed, going from 0.7 to 0.8 seconds. This will reduce his overall DPS from 285 to 250. This is a 12% reduction in his damage per second. 0.8 seconds is still pretty fast though. Compared to the Dark Goblin clocking in at 0.7 seconds, it's still not too shabby. This nerf was designed to differentiate the Lumberjack from the mini PEKKA, especially with how much more prevalent the Lumberjack has become in the recent years. Now you've got a choice between the Lumberjack, who is a fast attacking tank killer that drops a rage upon death, or the mini PEKKA, who is a slow, heavy tank killer that you do not mess with. Guess what's getting another nerf? The Barbarian Barrel. It's getting a 15% nerf in damage, which means it won't kill the Loggies anymore with just the barrel itself. The Princess will survive the barrel now, giving her an opportunity to get a second shot in when she's planted right at the bridge. Barbarian Barrel, no. Dark Goblin has the same interaction as the Princess, so it'll also survive the barrel and take 1 shot from the Barbarian. The most significant interaction, in my opinion, is the fact that the Barbarian Barrel no longer takes out the Rascal Girls. At least with the Dark Goblin or the Princess, the Barbarian only needed to swing once. For the Rascal Girls, this is not the case. There are 2 Rascal Girls to swing. Depending on if there's a lot of action happening on the arena, the Barbarian Barrel may not be able to survive long enough to hit 2 Rascal Girls. This gives an opportunity to block the Barbarian from finishing off these units by planting surrounding units around the Rascal Girls. This is a major nerf to the Barbarian Barrel, and I think we'll see a shift back to the other 2 elixir spells like Log, Zap, and the Snowball. It's not going to be so prevalent anymore. It can still take out Goblin Barrel, and also still can be used to tank for other things such as Graveyard and Balloons. So it's still okay. Right? Even a +1 Barbarian Barrel at a higher level will not kill Dark Goblin, Rascal Girls, or the Princess. This interaction nerfs it to the ground and potentially buffs the Log and Rascal Girls. Depends on the meta. The Valkyrie had a buff where she would outrange melee troops with long range. Her range will be reduced from 1.9 tiles to 1.2 tiles. I heard this was kind of like a glitch and she was supposed to be a little bit smaller anyways, so they'll buff her if this range doesn't make sense. She will still be able to defend against Goblin Barrel fully if planted early. The timing is a lot more limited, but if you're expecting a Goblin Barrel, you'll want to be hovering the Valkyrie. If you miss this window of opportunity, you'll only catch the backstabby goblins. If you know you're going to be late planting the Valkyrie, it's better to plant her in the front to at least get the front two if your opponent center plants his Goblin Barrels. The Valkyrie may get a buff in the future if this nerf is too significant. So let's try these in a real game, kind of. We're gonna put every single balance card in a deck and see how it works. Hint, it's not going to work, but I'm still going to win. So with all of those changes, we've got the Magic Archer, Fisherman, PEKKA, Lumberjack, and Barbarian Barrel. Let's see how it all interacts. I'm more interested in seeing how the PEKKA handles a Hog Rider deck, how a Fisherman handles like a Roll Giant or a Giant, and how the Barbarian Barrel is going to interact with Rascals. Hold that down, and you can switch to the Fisherman arena, because there's the Wallbreaker Island. No, it's not Wallbreaker. It's the Beach Island. I don't even know what it's called. I should know this. All right, OJ versus OJ. Difference is that this OJ has the Sand Beach Castle. Oh, so I said that the Fisherman Arena will be back, but I guess it'll be back in challenges. So it's still in the game. Nope. Nope. Wait, can I hook that Hog Rider? No! It hooked the skeleton! I'm cheesed. I'm so cheesed right now. Remember when Barbarian Barrel used to have a longer range and kill the archers? That was crazy. Oh dear. He's gonna have Hog Rider. Oh, he's got the Earthquake. Hogquake. Oh my goodness. Hog Rider's right there. Hog Rider's coming. Frickin' Hog Rider. Let's test this range out now. Okay. Look at that, the big PEKKA swung. She wouldn't have normally swung. Don't rush. It's not even double elixir and I've already got a Magic Archer on there. Oh my goodness. So he used Barbarian Barrel and Skeletons. 3 for 4 from a Magic Archer. It's not too bad. Pretty bad. Come at me, bro. Use your Hog Rider. Let's do a Fisherman in the back. He's not going to be that defendy, but it'll actually bring the Hog Rider closer. That's kind of scary. Oh dear. What I need is to defend against that. Right now. Nope. Nope, this deck doesn't work. We're not here to win. We're here to test the interactions of this deck. Because this deck is absolutely absurd. So it's gonna stop the Hog Rider. It's gonna stop the Hog Rider. I said it's gonna stop the Hog Rider. Fine, we'll just pull that Valkyrie then. I'm going in. Let's fireball that Inferno Tower and the archers. Oh, it went. No, Hog Rider gets one hit. That's bad. That's so bad. Can I lane switch the Hog Rider? I'm gonna... No. Nope. I'm beating me. OJ's beating OJ. I don't like this. Okay. That worked. Is the Fisherman going to hook on to the Inferno Tower? It does. Magic Archer connected. Wait. OJ won. 0 losses. I don't lose. I only win. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, this time I don't know if other OJ is using bait or a giant deck. We'll see. This looks like a giant base deck with minions in the back. Yeah, I sense a golem. I sense something. I sense a giant. What in the world? If only Fisherman could hook air. That'd be so nice. No, my Magic Archer. Live, Magic Archer. Nice. Was it worth the fireball? Absolutely not. We do it anyways. Come on, where's your giant? Where's your giant at? I'm ready to hook your giant. I'm for real. What deck is this? We're rushing. We're gonna lane swap this giant. He didn't lane swap. I should have put it one tile farther. Okay. One tile farther next time. Alright. That Mega Minion's coming in hot. Let's go for a Magic Archer. Block the miner there. No big deal. No big deal. No, no. This is a big deal. Do I need to fireball that? Oh, jeez. No. Just let it deal 1,000 damage. Just let it deal 1,000 damage. So there's a giant. I've got Lumberjack. Lumberjack attacks slightly slower now. Can I pull it from this angle though? Away? That's a very, very thick angle. Oh my goodness. Lane swapped. It worked. The balloon. Don't use a balance deck. There's no synergy in this deck. Get that giant out of here. Get it out of here. Okay, we're gonna have to use skeletons to kind of distract that Inferno Dragon. It's fine. Technically, I'm winning. Technically, I'm winning. Technically. So it looks like the 7-tile range is super juicy for the giant. Let's check out another interaction. Yeah, look at that. Technically, I won. OJ got 1 crown. Boom! Let's do Wallbreaker Island. I know this one's bait. Alright. You need a Lumberjack. He attacks a little bit slower, but it's okay. Can the Fisherman hook it? Yeah. Oh my goodness. The fact that the Rascals don't die is absurd. I need to use Fireball for... Oh, should I? No, not yet. Oh my frick. Take out the... Yes, exactly what I needed to do. Taking out the wall breakers. Woo! Can skeletons stop the wall breakers? They can at a certain... Oh my goodness, alright. Oh, the wall breakers, they're connecting. Barbarian Barrels is still good because I'm winning. With the power of geometry, strike all 4 of them. Oh, so good. At least Barbarian Barrel still takes out the goblins. We've got that going for us. There is a lot of noise on the left side though. Like, I need to cycle to my fireball right now. That's a lot. Ugh. Prince connects to the tower on that side. That's fine. We'll just not kill the Rascal Girl or the Princess. That was depressing. Magic Archer. Can Magic Archer do anything? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Magic Archer stopped it all. Ooh! Predictions! Uh-oh. That's a lot of stuff. Barbarian Barrel. Okay. This balance deck, it's working! Oh no, did I miss the fireball? I missed the fireball. That's not good. Oh, I blocked them. Okay, Rascals, they don't die. This is a terrible interaction, by the way. Yup. Look at that. The Rascal's still alive. This is depressing. I need to fireball the Rascals because my Barbarian Barrel is worthless. Utterly worthless. Oh my goodness. Barbarian Barrel. Look at this. It does nothing. Ugh. I don't lose. Once again, OJ wins for the 3rd time. That's basically it for this balance deck. The fact that the Magic Archer kills Spear Goblins, the fact that the Fisherman can lane swap a giant really easily now. I like this PEKKA rework. gives it more defensive capability. I know I said offensive earlier, but it's defensive as well. You've got the Lumberjack, who's a little bit slower. You don't really notice it, but you do. I find that the best balances are the ones that you don't notice. Barbarian Barrel, absolutely, I do not. It got nerfed to the ground. Everyone's gonna be using the log again. If Rascals are meta, you can't use Barbarian Barrel. You have to use the log. That's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more quality OJ.